Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about balancing chemical equations. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how do you balance some chemical equations. Okay, so first example here. So I've drawn this example from a PDF sheet that I found online. So here is your question, and to um, we are asked to balance this equation. Okay, so first things first. Well, first things are we have to figure out what are the each elements that we have. Okay, so we could look at this portion first, and we look at what do we have. So I see a hydrogen, I see a P, and I see a K, right? Oh, and I see an oxygen. So I have this. Okay, on the other side, and we look at that, now we look at see what we have. Okay, so I have an H, I try to match them at this side just to make it easier for myself, but really it's personal preference. Now I here see P, and then K, and then an O. Okay, after that what I do is I see how much of each do I have. Okay, so for the H, hydrogens, how much do I have? Okay, so I have here 3, and I have 1 right here. So what I do is I have 3 plus 1, so I have 4. So I have 4 hydrogen. For the P, well, I see I only have 1 P, and that's it. So that's 1 P. For the K, potassium, so I have only 1. So that's what I'm going to use. And also for the O, I have here 4, I have 1. So I'm going to add them. So that's 5. Now on the other side, let's see. So we have your H, how many? Here, you see it's beside, so we have here a 2. That is beside the H, so that's 2. Okay, so I'm just looking at this side right now. That's what I'm looking at. So how many P? Well, P I'm just 1. You can see right here. So that's 1. That's 1. How many potassiums? K? So we have 3, as you can see here. So that's 3. That's 3. And how many oxygens? Well, we have 4 and we have 1. So that's 5. Okay, so at a glance, when I'm looking at this, well, I see that the 5s match, the 1s match, but I have a problem with the hydrogen and the potassium. So that's my problem. Okay, so what I do here is first I will start with the potassium. Okay, the potassium here, I got here 1. Okay, so I start with the potassium. What I do here is that I will see, okay, what am I going to do in order to get a 3? Because I need to get a 3 potassiums either way. So what I do here is I put a 3 over there. Okay, what that does is that going to change some stuff. First is going to make this K, instead of being 1, it's going to be 3. Okay, instead of the oxygen, so this is going to multiply with every single one of these, right? And then I'm going to add it with whatever here is from that element. So let's say you have oxygen. Now you have 3 oxygens because we multiplied with them, plus the 4 oxygens that were here. So that would leave us with 7 oxygen. Now we have a hydrogen, and we had 3 here. So instead of having 3, we have a 3 plus 3, so that is 6. Okay, the second thing that I want to do here is that I want to see, I need to bring this 2 to become a 6. And the only way to do this is to have a 3 right here. The reason why I did this is because I've satisfied the potassium, and the only way to change my H is to put something here to change the H. So I have to put a 3. Okay, so that is a 3. So I put a 3 here, and then I see and do the same thing. So what I do here, I multiply. So I have a 3. So I had an existing 2, and then I added a 3 to it. Or I multiplied, right? So here, 3 times 2, this is going to be 6. So these match. And then here, now what's going to happen is, it's going to have, okay, 3 multiplied by 3 by the oxygen. So that's 3 plus 4. That's going to change this to 7. Plus this 4. And then you have the K. Well, the K is 3, so that's good. So this is good, this is good, this is good. Now the P. Well, the P didn't change. I didn't change that because there's no influence from here. So that's 1. So I look at here. Okay, so I have 6 hydrogens, 6 phosphorus, 3 potassium, and 7 oxygen, all of them. So that is how you balance this equation. okay? And also, this is the same for each one of them. So I just have here a question for you guys to do. So if we have this question, so we have NaOH plus H2CO3, and that would give you Na, so that would give you Na2CO3 plus 2H2O. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and work this out, and then we're gonna have the answer. And then we're gonna have the answer. So pause the video and work it out. Okay, so unpause. So if you found this, then you're true. So that is how you balance this equation. You're gonna end up with sodium having 2, oxygen being 5, you're gonna have hydrogens being 4, and you're gonna have a carbon being 1 in the input and the output having the same results. Okay, I hope this was helpful how to balance chemical equations. Thank you so much and have a good day.